Guys, Johnny again. It's going to be another part to my 1986 to 2000 albums that I loved then and I love now. And we'll start off with 1998, right? If you checked out my other videos before, you'll see I did there's 4 other videos, I think it's 4, yeah. This one is going to start off with the toughest year, and being 98. I really struggled to find albums that I listened to or loved back then, and also love them now. 1998, I went through all my record collection, and I really did struggle. And I'm sure people will go, "Have you got this, John? That came out then, John." And I'll be like, "Oh no." But seriously, struggled really bad. So I'll put that one there next, you can't see. That one, what year is that? Right, that's 99s, 2000s and 1998. Right, okay. Here we go. In 1998, I'd been in a relationship with some crazy loon woman that was used to carry a bottle of vodka around with her when I first met her, like every day, or a big litre bottle in her coat pocket. Yeah, and that was quite a tough relationship, mainly because now I see it as probably due to my ASD, my autism, and she was a bit of a head case anyway. And when we broke up, yeah, it hit me quite hard because I'd never had a 3-year relationship before, and yeah, so I was on a right downer at that point. And all of a sudden, I wasn't interested in listening to my music that I would normally listen to. Completely, well, not completely stopped, but I just I listened to, out of that much, right, I listened to about that much hard rock and metal. Everything else was either U2, old stuff obviously, another band I'm going to show you in a minute. There was other stuff. What was I listening to then? Just a lot of lighter stuff. Was even listening to Howard Jones. Jeez, like I was listening to. I was listening to some old Iron Maiden, but not as much. I was listening to Still Def Leppard and Black Sabbath and all sorts of stuff. But I just really condensed it down, and I would only probably take one CD in the car that was metal, and the other things I would be playing would be either electronic music, which I'll show you from the 80s, and it was all soft rock, very soft rock, and stuff like that. Completely just changed. It was like insane. But yeah, one of the bands I listened to a hell of a lot back then. This is only a compilation that came out in 1998. It's not the same. These songs came out from 1981 to 98. And the two things I had, this is 2 CDs in this set. Sorry, 3 CDs in the set. 2 in CD2 and 1 CD2. CD1. So yeah, and it is Depeche Mode, and yeah, if any of you know, I do have a Depeche Mode collection, so check it out on vinyl. I haven't showed my CDs before. I don't have all the albums on CD, or even on vinyl, but I have loads, all the earlier stuff. But yeah, I listened to this over and over again, and it was just to get me away from the whole playing songs that I played while I was with that certain person, it just too many memories and stuff, and I was just like, I couldn't hack it anymore. So, and yeah, so I went straight onto Depeche Mode and U2 as well, and I just had my fix like that, and yeah, and that was what got me through that tough year. The only album I did buy a couple of hard rock and metal band albums, but I'm not going to show them because they weren't that great. And one of them I will show, but I think this is the better one that came out. A lot of people don't really like this much, but I actually do, or did, until I found out somewhere along the lines that Ace Frehley didn't play on it, and it is Psycho Circus. And I was a bit gutted when I heard that. I thought he'd played on this because he's on the back. So if you know if he played on it or not, let me know, because I'm gonna have to go through read it and find out. But yeah, I enjoyed Psycho Circus. I enjoyed actually 97% of that album. I actually thought that was an amazing album when it came out. And I would actually pick that up to play it again. It is really good. I did love it. I think the weaker song was Journey of 1,000 Years. But the rest of the songs I really did love at that time. And yeah, I can remember them now, and I'm thinking I could actually let's put this on now and enjoy it a lot. So I might do that. But yeah, and it's got the funky cover on there that changes. But yeah, that's one I loved back then, and I would play now, from '98. And the last record or album, sorry, that I didn't get into this band until 2003. So I didn't get this CD until like probably about 4 or 5 years later. But it came out in '98, and when I listened to it, I loved it to bits. Even though it's got a very I don't like the cover at all. It's quite gay. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but I don't know what Velo was thinking when he did this, but he was also obviously appealing to the chicks. So it's him, H-I-M. His Infernal Majesty's whatever thingy. I forgot what it stands for. But yeah, him. And it's got a cover of Don't Fear the Reaper, which is great. And the rest of the album with When Love and Death Embrace. Check that out, because that's a great song. That's one of my favourites of theirs. Wicked Game's on here. Check out Wicked Game, the cover of Chris Isaak's song. That is awesome. And then there's just a few other songs on there that are pretty doomy and gothy, and yeah, awesome. I really, when I found out about this band in 2003, I loved all their stuff, and I still do today. And it's a real shame that they're splitting up. So yeah, I would pick that up again, and that's 1998. Or I'll put that in the stereo again. I mean, 1999. Yeah, 1999 was a bit better. Started getting my life back on track a bit, and these 3 albums I actually went out and wanted, so there's no surprises here. First one, Def Leppard's Euphoria. I loved this album when it came out. I would say that now I still love it, but there's about 2 or 3 songs on here that I just think, no, I can't listen to that crap. So yeah, 1999, with that cool funky cover as well. This was I can actually say this is not as good as Adrenalize, but there's about two or three amazing songs on it that I love to bits. So but there are a few on there that I can't listen to anymore, which is a shame. So yeah, so that's 1999. And then this one, oh, I could listen to this all the time. This is awesome, and it is Great White's. What's it called again? It's got a long title. Can't Get There From Here, which isn't really long, but it's a weird title. So this is awesome, from '99. I remember playing this. At the time, I had a new girlfriend when I got this. She was not into any of this sort of music, so I played it when I, don't know what she thought of it, but yeah, I love the cover. Awesome band when they had Jack Russell in it. They're a good band now, but they shouldn't. With Terry, used to be in XYZ, but it's just not the same, is it? And I don't think much of the last couple of Great White albums. So, but this, yeah, I'd still listen to this now. Actually, I did. I was listening to some of the songs a few months ago. So, but yeah, amazing. And is my thing dying? My phone. Can't really see now. Hopefully not. We'll see. Right, Paradise Lost. If you like Depeche Mode and you like heavy, this is like Depeche Mode, but a lot heavier. And I love this album. A lot of people don't like it. I absolutely love it. And I used to play that so much, and I still play it today. And the other best one from that time, Zack Wild, Book of Shadows. This is an awesome album. This is the one with the bonus disc. It is just killer. I loved it. When this came out, this was the only thing that stayed in my CD player in my car for a couple of months or so or more, just continually playing it. And now I listen to it and I still love every single bit, and I actually appreciate it more now. So it's amazing. Oh, and I think I'm going to pause my video there. I just had to jump start my phone because I thought I had it plugged in and I didn't. So the battery went really low, and then my backdrop fell down. So if you're quick enough, you might see it on the video. Right, year 2000. Right, year 2000. Yeah, that year, the one that was supposed to end, the world was going to end. Well, it didn't, because we're still here. Right, here we go. I'm just trying to think of the ones that I bought back then. That one, definitely that one, and I think I bought that the year later. Put that there. Right. Right, 2000 come round, and didn't it start getting a lot better when that came round? I've actually managed to pull out 6 CDs, and I probably could have pulled out a lot more, but ones that I really can listen to again. And yes, you will be surprised there's a Bon Jovi in here. One that I can actually listen to again and not get fed up with. My first one is going to be Rob Halford's return as Halford, the band, or one, not return, but return with a new band, because he was doing Fight a long time before this, and that other band called Two. Surprised he didn't call the next one Three, but no. Halford, perfect name, perfect title, Resurrection. The Metal God is back. Now this, I keep recommending this to people because this is amazing. I love this, and Bruce Dickinson's on this as well. On the song The One You Love to Hate. There's just some killer tracks on here. Whoever's not heard this needs to look at it on YouTube and just listen to it. His vocals are just awesome. But yeah, 2000, this really put a kick up the ass of me, and I started getting the old, because while I was doing this, when this came out, I was listening. What was I listening to? I was listening to Journey. I was still listening to U2, Depeche Mode, Def Leppard, and this was just like a punch in the back. It was like, listen to this, man. It like sort of threw itself off the shelf when I saw this. This was just, back then it was a bit like, I was like, oh, it's probably going to be really crap. And when I put it on, I was like, whoa, this is awesome. I played this in my car all the time after then. Amazing. Listen to the songs, Silent Screams, Locked and Loaded, Nightfall, Drive, Temptation, Slow Down, Resurrection, Made in Hell. Just absolutely killer. And that I would pick up any day, any year, and play it. Next one, which is one people are going to go, what? Why? But actually, looking at the track listing, I'm thinking maybe I should have changed my mind. Yeah, I don't know if I want to really put this on again. I did play it a lot back then though. Bon Jovi's Crush, just because it had It's My Life on it, which I don't know if anybody's ever heard that song before. Okie dokie, right. Probably wouldn't pick that up now so much. And then Enough's Enough's, as you call it, 10, and this has got a version, their version of Genie, and this version of Everything Works If You Let It, which I think is Cheap Trick song. I'm not sure, can't remember. I love the song The Beast. There are loads of good songs on here. I played this a lot when it came out. Would I play it now so much? Yes, I would, but it wouldn't be my first choice. I would have to go with Halford's Resurrection, but this is obviously if I want something lighter. I love this band though. Right, and these are the ones. This one I bought about a year after that, just because I love the cover, and I just thought, no, I need to get some Iron Maiden in. Brave New World from 2000, the return of Bruce Dickinson, and this is just killer. I love the song Blood Brothers. It's just amazing. I had all the singles off of here on CD, single, and even on picture disc, on picture vinyl that is. Dream of Mirrors, Brave New World, Ghost of the Navigator is amazing. Out of the Silent Planet is one that's a bit weak for me. Yeah, that is just so cool. I love that album. that is my favourite of the noughties for Iron Maiden for sure. But yeah, I still pick that up now and play it. Actually played it the other day. And then another album that, yes, I do like, is very much lighter than and poppier than their other stuff, and I think it's just older songs that they've released. Is it's got the song "Let It Go," and I know that song. I'm not talking about Def Leppard. I know that song was on a B-side to one of the singles, which was, I think it was Mother. No, it wasn't Mother's Eyes. I can't remember what it is now. But the band are Enough's Enough. It's called Peach Fuzz. This came out in 2000. Well, I'm thinking it came out in 2000. Bloody hope so. It says that on the back. Let's just double check. If I'm wrong, it doesn't say in there. It just says 2000 Eagle Rock, so on Spitfire. So hopefully that did come out in 2000. Got a bad feeling it didn't. But yeah, I did play that a lot. Just love the song Rainy Day, Let It Go, You're Not Me, Happy Holiday, Make Believe. Great stuff on there. But I did get that a lot later on. And then this one is awesome. I love this all the way through. This is the 2 CD edition, which I only just picked up in a charity shop actually. I didn't even realise they had a 2 CD edition, because I've got about 6 copies of this that are single disc, a single album. And it is him again from 2000, Razor Blade Romance. Check out that song. It's the Dogs Balonies. Wicked Games on here again. They did an updated, another version, or a slightly revamped version of Wicked Game. I think it might even be the same, I can't remember. Right Here in My Arms is amazing. I love the intro to that. Gone with a Sin was on the earlier one. Razor Blade Kiss is just awesome. Sorry, Razor Blade Romance is not a song. It's Razor Blade Kiss is awesome. Heaven Tonight, Death Is in Love With Us. It's just amazing. Join Me in Death, Poison Girl. That is, I just love this album a huge amount. And other than the really gay cover again, but being pink and red. But other than that, yeah, totally awesome. And that is it. That's all you're getting. And Mikey, you came up with a brilliant idea. And any other ideas? And you don't mind me following your thing and doing the same, my idea of it, I will be glad to hear. It's always great to have some cool ideas. I don't mind anybody following my stuff and doing the same sort of thing, because it's great to see what other people do or think of what I put on as well. So yes, cheers for watching, and normal service will resume when I switch this off.